Hey y'all, it's Amanda and Blake. We back here on the channel. Today we're going to pick our 2K giveaway winners, and then you're going to cut here to me giving some middle grade book recommendations for middle grade March, because I'm in my middle grade era. As you see, I got this shirt from the middle grade March Etsy shop.
She didn't get me a shirt. She forgot to order one.
He just asked me what middle grade was. So anyway,
I mean, I could have figured it out.
I'm just saying. Anyway, got this shirt from the Etsy shop, the middle grade March Etsy shop. I will leave it down below if y'all want to get some merch, because this year your girl got herself a shirt and I love it. And last year I got this mug. I think they still have this available. We love to see it. So I also ordered a bookmark and a sticker.
You bought this?
I bought that last year.
Oh, okay. Hey, where's the cup that has your logo on it that says book
up
logo?
there.
Yeah. Hey, you need to be selling some merch.
Put that up there.
I think this looks cool. Anyway, sorry, my
Put
bad.
that up there.
That's so
Anyway, long introduction, but we're going to go ahead and pick the 2K giveaway winner. So again, thank you all for all the sweet comments. I loved reading them, and just you all mean the world to me, and the hubs is reading through them, and we just really appreciate the comments. So nice of you all to just share your stories with me and be so supportive throughout the last 2 years. It's been a wonderful experience. And so today we're going to give back to 2 people. Okay, 2K.
Not just one, but 2.
2K giveaway means two giveaway winners. And so the way it's going to work is I have a comment picker, random comment picker, and I'll try to get it up there where y'all can see it. The ring light may mess it up, but we're here, and it's going to...
Sorry we didn't film during the day, because, you know, live.
Live.
We got the ring light,
It is
so.
9 o'clock at night, yes. But we are filming this, and I just wanted to go ahead and get this done, right? So we're gonna do this, and I will show you guys the winners, and I will reach out to the winners best way I know how. 2 people are going to get a $20 gift card to Amazon each. Okay, so there's a $40 total I'm giving away. Okay. So one person's going to get $20. The other person,
get you maybe 1 good book, 2 books.
Yeah, or whatever you want.
Or whatever you want.
Yeah.
Buy some Pokemon cards. You know.
They know all about the Pokemon cards from the
you learned a lot from me, so
Vlogmas. Okay. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Okay. 2 $20 Amazon gift
Actually,
cards.
scratch that. Don't buy them on Amazon, because you'll most likely get scammed. So I forgot to say that. Literally just dawned on me.
All right. Let's do this. So this ain't too long. Okay, hold on. Get YouTube comments. All right.
How does this work? Let me
look. 101 comments. They can't probably see it, but we're here.
Well, you can show them. Yeah, look, they can see it if you show them.
It says get YouTube comments. Put that ring light's in the way. Confused.
She doesn't know what she's doing.
Hold on. Simple send get YouTube comments. Okay. Oh, start raffle and pick winner.
So you just click
It's down here in the corner. My bad.
So you just click it.
All right.
Go.
Start. It's gonna go pick.
Who we got?
Books and Tea Brandy. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. She said, love your YouTube anniversary celebration dress. You're such a blessing and a joy to watch. Thank you, sister.
Yeah,
so, Books and Tea Brandy. This is what it looks like right here. You see it? Y'all see it?
First winner.
First winner right there.
First winner. Okay.
It says, pick another winner. Let's do this.
Wait, you might.
Oh, well, it went away. Start. Okay.
Okay, let's start it again. Start again. Here we go. Oh my gosh! No way!
Oh my gosh!
That's crazy.
You know what's crazy is she just sent me some 2K celebration book mail as a gift.
Wow!
Look at the Lord giving back to her.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh!
I can't believe she won.
Oh my gosh!
Chrissy.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, wait a minute. Honestly, I saw my name pop in there. What if it gave it to me? That's a
Why would I read that?
She's gonna give me $20. I saw my name was in there going through there. She's gonna give me $20.
All right. So those are our winners. Oh my gosh, Chrissy girl! Look at the Lord though. That's hilarious because she sent me, y'all. If y'all want to see it real quick, she was so sweet. Hold on. These 2 right here. Hold on. Grab it at the bottom, hubs. Grab it at the bottom.
This one.
She sent me as a gift these 2 books. It's Boba Time for Pearl Lee, speaking of middle grade, and Aggie Morton Mystery Queen, Martha Jocelyn. So
you just got these from her?
Yes, she sent these as a gift.
Wow.
And because we're going to buddy read Boba Time, okay, because she loves boba. And
boba tea.
Look at the Lord, she got picked.
So is it bubble tea or boba?
It could be both.
I've always known it as boba tea, not bubble tea. But
it could be bubble tea.
Chat, help me out here.
Boba tea.
Boba tea.
Anyway.
I don't say bubble tea.
So
how does Chrissy say it?
Boba.
Boba? Like Boba Fett? Boba Fett?
Okay, anyway, all right, y'all. So that's it for the giveaway. Thank you so much to everyone who entered. Thank you again for all your sweet comments. And now we're going to cut to some middle grade.
Remember, next year there'll be 3 because 3K, hopefully.
Next year we'll do 3, okay?
Hopefully she'll be at 3K.
I'm giving back the ad
Every
revenue.
year she gets 1,000, you get an extra winner.
I'm giving back the ad revenue to the group, to the channel, okay? So, thank you for all you guys do. And next, we're going to talk about some awesome middle grade books
that means I'm out of here.
Middle grade March book regs. Let's go. All right, y'all. So now that the shenanigans are done, the giveaway is done, let's talk about some fun middle grade book recommendations for middle grade March. I'm so excited to be talking about these books that I read last year. I've really just gotten into my middle grade era, like I'm saying. I'm just so excited for these books. I'm going to be reading over here, my stacks in the back. Okay, the ones I didn't get to last year, and I've actually already started reading middle grade already. I'd love to say it because I've already got most of my TBR done for February, and I'm already ready to just dive into some middle grade. So, without, how many times can I say middle grade in this in this video? That's what I get for filming at 9 o'clock. So, anyway, how many times can I say that? Anyway, let's go, without further ado, let's talk about it. Times and super low for each of these books. How about that? So, first I want to talk about The Lands of Luxury by John Tilton. So this was a really fun dystopian story last year. It has a lot of great characters. It's all about a young girl named Jane, and she lives in a junkyard with her friends, and we see this as its own little world here, right? And so one day Jane finds this doll, and it has a note to please return to a totally different world for her. And so she is determined to return this little doll back to its rightful owner, and so she sets out to do this. Jane goes off with her 2 friends, Timothy and Rodney, and they realize that the owner is no longer there where the note said to go, and so she ends up meeting someone that's going to help her find it to its rightful owner, and boy, it's just a wild adventure. It keeps you guessing the whole time. We follow Jane and her friends along the way. I really enjoyed this. It's just a really great story of friendship and doing the right thing, helping others with forgiveness, bravery, and just so much in this very short story. Like, it's really short. I wanted a little bit more in the ending of this, but it's still such a solid middle grade story, and I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout for everything that John writes in the future. So yeah, and this cover, like, close up on this cover, the colors are phenomenal. Yeah, I can't wait to see what else he writes. The next book I want to recommend is A Boy Called Bat by Elena Arnold. I don't own this anymore. I did borrow this from the library last year, but it was so, so cute. I give this 4 stars. This is all about an autistic boy named Bixby Alexander Tam, and they nicknamed him Bat. His mom's a veterinarian, and she brings home this baby skunk one day, and he ends up taking care of it until it can be sent off to a wild animal shelter. And the minute that he meets this little skunk, or kit, I think that's what they called it, he loves it, wants to help raise it, and as his pet. And so I just really enjoyed this story. It's a really great representation of an autistic child that shows their special interests and just some of their struggles as well. You know, my son is autistic, so this definitely hit home for me. I also love that this wasn't just about autism, we'll say, but it's more about Bat and his life and his family and his schooling. So this book's just going to make you laugh and smile, and it's very heartwarming. Next on my list, we have the Honest June series. This is such a great series. Chrissy from Chrissy's Purple Library recommended this to me last year, and I flew through all 3 books. Every time I grabbed one, I flew right through it. I think I had the first 2 pretty quickly, and then book 3 came out. I made sure to pick it up. These are just so, so good. Love these covers. We love Baby June. That's what we call her, Baby June. And it's just so, so cute. It's a great series. I would love to see this continued, and it's just very heartwarming. It's just a precious story about this 11-year-old girl named June, and she just wants to make everyone happy, okay? I can relate to her in that, but she struggles with telling the truth, right? And so she learns just how important it is to tell the truth throughout this whole series. And so she is visited by her fairy godmother, Victoria, who puts her under kind of like this spell where she can't lie, and if she does, she ends up like sneezing, and just this whole thing, sneeze attack, we'll say. And so she just really sees how important it is to tell the truth from all of these shenanigans that go down. And so she learns why it's important to not hold everything inside, and it's just a very important message here. So I really related to her throughout this story, and especially like my inner child, and these stories, I should say, not just story, but all 3 books. And so because I've always been a people pleaser, you know, I think these are just some really great feel-good stories that y'all are gonna love. Next, we have got Hatchet by Gary Paulson, and this is a classic classic, I guess we'll say, middle grade story to me. It's not really a classic, but like, it was my childhood story, right? Like, a lot of people know about this, and a lot of people have not read it on in the series. I've heard book 2 is not that great, so I might just skip it and go to book 3, but I really want to continue on in the series at some point. But this was a 3-time Newbery Honor author, and so this was definitely one I read in middle school or elementary school, whatever it was. But I gave this 5 stars. I reread it last year, and it was just very nostalgic for me. I remember when I picked this up last year, I remembered why. This was such a page-turner survival story. This is a 13-year-old boy named Brian flying in this small plane to meet his father when all of a sudden the pilot has a heart attack and they go down in a forest mid-flight. He dies mid-flight. And Brian is scared to death. He don't know what to do. He's out there just living in the wilderness by himself, honey, and it's in the Canadian wilderness. At that, and so nobody knows where he is. People out there looking for him, and we see his journey of just surviving with nothing but his hatchet. This is a very emotional story that just tugs at your heartstrings, because he a lot of like his internal monologue with some secrets that he knows about his mother and his parents' divorce, and so you kind of see some of that, and he's kind of reliving some of that trauma throughout this story. But I really love this story for its the survival elements, because I love a good survival story anyway. So yeah, this is definitely one you want to pick up. Next on the list is one that I truly enjoyed last year and felt totally seen by. That is Focus by Alison Gerber. Gave this 4.5 stars. I think my younger self was just fully seen by this. I have ADHD. I was diagnosed when I was in 3rd grade, and I really relate to our main girl in this, Clea. She is struggling with so much in this story. She's trying to keep up with her schoolwork. She has a chess team hobby, all this practice that she's having to do with that, and then her thoughts are out of control. She is speaking out of turn, and she's interrupting people, and she's struggling with schoolwork and just unable to focus, as it says, focused. And so these signs all point to ADHD. She's falling behind and needs help, truly needs help. And so she goes to the doctor to get evaluated. They say it's ADHD. They're working through maybe possible medications for her to try out. I was on medication for a really long time. I don't take it anymore, but it was something that I tried throughout school, all my schooling up until college, and then I just quit taking it because I didn't like the way it made me feel as an adult. But you know, that was part of my diagnosis process, and so I just felt fully seen by this story, and the family was very supportive in this. That was really great to see, and I just feel like it took me back to my childhood. Little Amanda was in this, you know, and I really like how this author showed us how the diagnosis process went. We saw doctor trips, all these things. I went to the doctor all the time. I mean, my chart was this big, y'all. It was huge, you know. I mean, my mama had me in the doctor all the time. So yeah, I highly recommend this book. If you're not familiar with ADHD, this is definitely a really great story to help you understand a little bit more of that. I hope you all pick this one up because it was so good. Next one, y'all, this one made me cry. It's 5 stars, and it is A Kind of Spark by Elma Nickel. And all I can say is this is truly an emotional journey. Book about 11-year-old autistic girl named Addie, and she lives in this small town in Scotland and near Edinburgh. It's about innocent women who lost their lives in the witch trials centuries before, and so she sets out to kind of clear their name from the falsely accused from so long ago in their town. Not everybody wants her to do this, and so she has lots of pushback. And Addie's sister Katie, she's also autistic, but she's much older, and so she is trying to help her along the way. But throughout this process, you see like just a really mean villain in this story is one of the teachers who's just downright mean to her, and it's just, you really feel for her throughout this process. Even the sister like had to deal with it as well, and it's just, this book, I think so many people should read it because it really gives you perspective of an autistic child and the importance of understanding sensory overload and overstimulation. And honestly, y'all, while I was reading this, it made me really thankful for my son's teachers. They are just so wonderful. They are understanding. They care about his needs. You know, if he has a bad day, they're going to let me know, but they're not going to be critical. They're going to say, hey, we're going to continue to work on this. And it made me just so grateful for that experience because not everyone has that. You know, I hear so many horror stories about different districts and things like that in US, Canada, around the world of not having enough support. And I think that's always going to be a struggle for special needs kids. But for my son, right now he's in pre-K and he's going to kindergarten soon. Like, I mean, his school is just so helpful. And this book, just seeing the bad things that this one teacher was doing, just really made me appreciate his teachers 10 times more. I mean, I already loved them so much, but just that made me really see how important it is to have people in your corner, right? And who truly care about your child. You can totally tell when someone takes an interest in your child. And I don't know, this book just really, I felt seen from a special needs mom perspective in this as well. So very, very good. Next on the list, we've got Aggie, Morton, Morton, Mystery Queen. And this was so much fun last year. This 4 stars. If you love Agatha Christie, you're gonna love this. This is a fun middle grade spinoff of like Agatha Christie and Poirot. You can see them right here. Look at this. We love to see it. This is The Body Under the Piano. So this is by Martha Jocelyn, if I didn't say that. But this is book 1 in the series. And as y'all saw, Christy got me book 2. We love to see it. So Aggie Morton, she lives in England during the early 1900s, and she meets 12-year-old Belgian immigrant Hector Poirot. They end up discovering this dead body at the floor of this mermaid dance room under the piano, and the rest is history. Lots of suspects. They're trying to figure this out. There is a lot of characters in this, just like your typical Agatha Christie though. So I think that a lot of y'all, if you like a good mystery, this is a really great one. It's also one that would probably be good for March Mystery Madness, but it is a middle grade mystery, so I definitely wanted to mention it. Really enjoyed this, and I'm definitely going to continue on in the series. Next up, we have Rain Rain by Ann M. Martin, and if you've been around my channel for any amount of time, you know this is my top tier middle grade story. I first heard about this from Oshina's channel many years ago, and I just love this so much. As an autism mom, this touched my heart. We have this girl named Rose, and she has Asperger's, also referenced as high-functioning autism, and she lives with her dad and their sweet dog named Rain. And I really love the bond between Rose and her uncle in this as well, so we see some of that in her family. He was very understanding, but there are some important topics discussed in this, learning more about an autistic child's needs, a struggling, frustrated parent was in this, because her dad is completely frustrated. He needs help. Like, he really needs help. He doesn't understand. He's hateful throughout this whole process. And so it really shows how important it is to get help as you as the parent and for your child in school. We do see some bullying going on with her in this, but she's obsessed with homonyms. I should have said that. That's the whole point. Like, Rain, she's obsessed with homonyms. I can't talk. But she's obsessed with homonyms, and I just love seeing this because, again, it highlights an autistic child's special interest, right? And my son has so many special interests. He completely can just script everything. He can memorize movie lines and TV show lines, and his toys that repeat words and all these things. And so he's very interested in that, and stuffed animals and all these things. So like, this book really reminds you of that. Like, it showcases their special interests and how smart they can be in those things. Like my son is so smart in certain topics, and so it really highlights that. And so in this book, the dog ends up going missing in a storm, and so we're kind of following that with them. So as an autism mama, this is one that really sticks with me even today. I read it 2 years ago. It's stuck with me for a long time. Highly recommend it if you've not read it. So we have the Dreamkeeper Saga by Catherine Butler, and that is The Dragon and the Stone is book 1. Book 2 is The Prince and the Blight. I've read both of these. I do have book 3 somewhere. I think it's right here. It came out last year, but I've not read it yet, and that's Lost in the Caverns. So these covers are awesome as well. But this is a Christian fantasy middle grade series that I have really enjoyed. There's some really great Christian allegory in these. I think I really like book 2 more than book 1. So I'd love to continue on. I think book 4 is coming out this year as well in March. So yeah, I think the audiobooks are great for this as well. And this is just a really fun adventure. I gave the first one 4 stars. I think I gave the second one 4.5 or 5. Just following 12-year-old Lily, and she is struggling with loneliness and being bullied, plus the recent loss of her father. And so her dad is presumed dead, and everything that she's going through is just really hard for her to navigate through her everyday life. And one day she finds this mysterious stone, necklace, and a new dragon friend. And that's all we really need to say. Everything takes off from here. This story gives you some really great Narnia and Middle Earth vibes, some really great Christian allegory. It's so sweet. I think this is a really great adventure story for kids because there's some really great biblical parallels in this story. And so I could see themes also of hope and friendship and good versus evil, worry, grief, helping others, being kind throughout this whole series. And we've got dragons, heroes, character growth, so much more. So this is a really great series. I love this so much. I think in book 2, you really could see more of that allegory of Jesus. Loved it. So yeah, I really want to continue on in the series as well. Typical me, I need to continue on, right? I even need to say it. Do I even need to say Narnia, the best Christian fantasy middle grade series? I love it. I've read up through Prince Caspian, and I need to read The Voyage of the Dawn Trader, The Silver Chair, and The Last Battle. I've never seen the movies, I know, and so I really want to watch those as well. Watch the movies, see what I think, and I know it's so beloved. Aslan is amazing. You know, it's just this wonderful fantasy world. That's all we need to know. Love it. Love it. All the allegory, my heart. I recently read Prince Caspian and loved it in February, so I want to finish the rest of the series this year. And so I think that's it. So that's all of my middle grade book recommendations for this video. Let me know what you're going to be reading for middle grade March. If I didn't say the prompts for this year's middle grade March of what they fulfilled the prompts, if any of these books do. I know I've got some more one-word titles in here you can pick from. I will leave down below like some notes to say what prompts it might fulfill for you all to see, just so you can kind of see that at a glance. But I couldn't remember right off all the prompts so when I was talking, so I will just put that in the description in like a parentheses or something if it fulfills a prompt for middle grade March. But I will also leave the middle grade March host and their videos down below. I said I will leave their Etsy shop down below because y'all have got to check out that merch. It looks so cute. Love it. And I think they always donate the proceeds to a good cause, so it's definitely worth checking out if you can. No pressure, but I mean, this year I didn't buy nothing like this last year, but I was like, I gotta have me a shirt this time. Lots of middle grade content coming in March. So excited. I'm definitely gonna be doing like a reading vlog this weekend, so I really don't know exactly, I don't know what I'm gonna be reading for this weekend for this vlog, but y'all be seeing on Monday a reading vlog. I gotta just do an intro clip for that next. Probably gonna be wearing the same thing, so yeah, you know, that's the way we roll around here. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've read any of these books, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, y'all.